I'm not sure normal people think about economic trade-offs and unintended consequences. They just know that they're afraid.
Yeah, and the thing is, when people are afraid, this happens all throughout history, is that when people are afraid, the majority of people don't just embrace authoritarianism, but they demand it, right? They demand it. That's why you get these bizarre reactions of people who are standing up for basic freedoms and civil rights and liberties being demonized, right? People are literally advocating to have their freedoms removed. People are literally saying, look, I've got too much freedom. My neighbor has too much freedom. Dear Mr. Government, please take away our rights, take away our freedoms so that I can feel safer because I'm scared. That's literally what people are advocating for when they're advocating for house arrests, advocating for lockdowns, advocating for mask mandates, all of this stuff. These are restrictions on their own freedoms. No one has ever said that you have to go outside or you have to go out and socialize or you're not allowed to wear a mask or you're not allowed to socially distance or whatever precautions someone feels that they need to take. They're welcome to do that, and I support their right to do that. The problem is with all of these people who are trying to force it on other people, right? I've been saying for forever, right? Like logically, if you are that scared or worried or whatever, like there's nothing stopping you from sheltering in place, right? There's nothing stopping anybody from doing that. So people are saying, oh, you can't go outside because if you go outside and I also choose to go outside, then you could give me a virus. And it's like, well, don't go outside then if that's your massive concern, let alone the fact that we've been living with viruses and pathogens and diseases for millennia, right? Our entire lives. This is unprecedented. When we've had epidemics, we've had viral outbreaks and things before. We have them every year to some degree, right? The flu kills thousands and thousands of people every year, and no one in their right mind has ever considered any of these measures, let alone all of them, to even deal with a bad flu outbreak, right? We've had SARS, we've had bird flu, we've had swine flu, we've had Ebola, Zika virus, different things, like all of these things. At no level, none of them were lockdowns and house arrests of perfectly healthy people even considered. Now people are acting like I need to give a reason why I don't support mask mandates or why I don't support lockdowns or why I don't support house arrest. It's like, no, like you're the one who has to justify the position to me. I believe what I believed in 2019. I believe what you believed in 2019, right?
Yeah.
Prior to 2020, we were all on the same page of this, right? If someone said, oh, you shouldn't be allowed to, you should have to show some paperwork that you've taken some injections so you can go to a music concert or football. People would have said, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's crazy. And now those same people are advocating for all of this madness. So all that's happened in the past year is I've stayed the same and a significant percentage of the population has changed around me.